Time now for Utah's most accurate forecast with Alana Brophy. Weather rates certified 11 years in a row.
Wednesday bringing in a tale of two cities with storms for a portion of the state and hot and windy conditions for other parts. There's that live look. Salt Lake Valley, Ensign Peak looking hazy, right? You know that blowing dust has been around. That's the western side of the state where we're seeing those larger numbers. Look at Milford gusting at 41 miles per hour. St. George in that arena. So Salt Lake at southerly flow kicking up the dust particles, which you see out there. Air quality holding steady. We do have ozone in moderate range for Weber and Box Elder County. We are tracking those storms we told you about at the top of the show with an active flash flood warning out there. Our high heat is building. Our fire concerns, not just for western Utah, they're going to increase as we make it through the next couple of days. And record temperatures, I mean, we're already above average, but get ready to welcome back some triple digits. This is a live look from Canyonlands National Park. Not a surprise. They have that possibility of flash flooding with these types of storms as you look towards the LaSalle Mountains. Eastern Utah tapping into some tropical remnants, bringing heavy rain with the potential of flash flooding. Satellite radar shows us how those storms by lunchtime really blossomed. Eastern side of the state, and that moisture surging a little further north today, including east central Utah for Castle Country over to the basin near Flaming Gorge, I-70 towards Moab, and yes, Blanding. Very active skies in that area. As we zoom in, we go pinpoint. That's what we do best. We've got a flash flood warning for Emery County holding for a few more minutes. In about 15 minutes, that will expire. It was over the Trail Mountain burn scar. We told you about that at the top of the show. We also know stronger south the sunny side, and as we kind of step back, Duchesne has some activity in and around Manila, and then right there on the state line. Check out Monticello and Blanding. Four Corners area staying active. Moab seeing some storms overhead. This is where people really like to recreate. It's summertime, folks. They're out there. You have to be so careful with these storms, and that threat of a storm really holds steady. Now the heat is going to be the big talker as we get through the next couple of days. We're going to track through the end of the work week and into the weekend with extreme heat and above average temperatures. That ridge of high pressure is going to drive the bus. So here comes that hot July temperature that we know and we're used to. We're going to see those triple digits in Salt Lake as well as southern Utah. Okay, as we check this evening, those storms will eventually dwindle. Daytime heating goes away. Things start to come down, becoming a little more isolated, mainly for southwestern Wyoming and over the Uintas for tomorrow. Gusty winds on the western side of the state stay. By Friday, it's hot. We bring back those triple digits tomorrow, and then they amp up Friday and into Saturday. The winds will be whipping. Fire danger is going to increase. So don't be surprised if we see some warnings by the end of this work week. As we head into tomorrow, elevated fire risk starting to slide a little further into central Utah. We have gusty winds, hot, dry conditions, and our fire fuels are ready to burn. So just know you have to be really careful, especially in the West Desert where it is just gusty and dusty. All right, temperatures for tomorrow looking at the 90s with those triple digits setting up for Salt Lake. 80s and 90s still on the eastern side of the state, but dwindling when it comes to storms. A little more isolated activity. 90s, 80s along the I-15 corridor and triple digits down south. Yeah, we could see Salt Lake and St. George match tomorrow. It's a possibility. Those triple digits keep climbing. How about a 107 by Monday in St. George? Slight chance we get a monsoon push by the middle of next week, but the winds and the heat really bring in those fire concerns. Check it out. You've got those triple digits holding on in Salt Lake, flirting with records. Our best chance on Saturday to break a record. And then you see we get a slight break on Sunday, and then the triple digits come right on back. We've already hit the average for how many triple digits we're supposed to see in a summer. We're going to start tallying as we get close to a record. We'll keep you posted. We'll be right back.